of love continues right now with Tortoise cakes, and local owner and pastry chef Alyssa Atwood joins us right now in studio talking, well, you're taking dessert to the next level. Wait until you hear this with her beautiful, how do you say this? Is it culinary? Culinary. Culinary?
Culinary.
Culinary.
Culinary
artwork. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here today. So let's start. First of all, tell us about yourself and about what you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So a culmination of experiences from living overseas to working as a professional artist,
Okay.
and then
Wow, okay.
after that career dabbling in baking and working for an industrial bakery, and then for a locally privately owned bakery where I got my formal training.
So you're kind of mixing two worlds here, right?
I am.
Baking and art.
Yes.
This is fantastic. So
Yeah.
and where did you find this passion and this love for what you do?
Yeah, so while I was working in an industrial bakery,
Yeah.
I would help out, jump into cake decorating from
Okay.
time to time, kind of
Okay.
outside of my role in the bakery at the time. And I found myself really enjoying the just texture and I guess viscosity of the buttercream itself was very similar to working with oil paint, and I found that I could translate my palette knife skills with oil paint to buttercream on a cake pretty easily.
Worlds colliding.
So,
yes.
yeah.
So, let's talk about the tortoise cakes right now. What is a tortoise cake, and are these them?
Yeah. So
Yeah, okay.
these are macaroons, and they have a filling. It's very simple ingredients, but the process isn't so simple, and it took me 8 trial and errors to be able to get it to be adjusted to high altitude, because I originally am from North Texas, so been here for 7 years. So,
it's different
I'm
to bake, right?
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
Altitude,
yeah, exactly. So you have to kind of take that into consideration. And then these are my mini cupcakes that I like to top with my mini macaroons as well.
Beautiful.
So tortoise cake came about because I liked how the word tort was hidden in the name, and a tort is a rich and decadent cake filled with creams and puddings. And
so they are works of art for sure. And you have some tips for us right now on decoration?
I do.
Okay,
yeah. So
give it to us, Alyssa.
Yeah. When
I'm at home and I'm decorating my cakes, what should I do, or what should I not do?
Well, if you have some vodka handy.
Some what?
Vodka.
Oh, vodka. Is that the fancy way of saying it? The vodka?
Well, having grown up in Kazakhstan for a time.
Sure. You say vodka.
That's
right?
Yeah. They use it for everything.
I like that. International.
So I've got luster dust here. It's edible luster dust. Edible luster dust.
You're saying vodka and luster dust? What's luster dust?
Edible luster dust. You can find it at any standard craft store.
Okay.
And usually people have
luster dust.
100% rum or vodka laying around in their house, right? And so this already has it mixed in, but
I want to party with Alyssa. You are fun. Okay. So we got the vodka, we got the stuff laying around the house, the rum, the luster dust.
Yeah.
And what are you doing now? I'm
just going to very lightly and gently apply.
See that? Okay.
Just strokes, and kind of keeping my brush. Again, I'm pulling from my background here as an artist, which I can't assume everyone has, but I do believe everyone has a bit of creativity in them. It's
somewhere in there, right? Do you find the more vodka you drink, the more creative you are? Is that right?
Yeah, I'm not really one for it, honestly. I just use it for its kind of medical purposes.
So I assume luster dust is edible.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check
the FDA approved labels, but yeah.
So you're going to be at Switchbacks Roasters on Monday for a Valentine's Day pop-up, so to speak, right? So what time is this happening, and where else can we find you? What are you going to have there as well?
Yeah, so I'm going to be having these macaroons and the mini cupcakes. I probably will also be doing petit-fours in addition, which are just little miniature cakes.
Okay.
And it will be at Switchbacks from 8 to 12, and that's where you can.
It's beautiful stuff. It's almost like you don't want to eat it, right? It's so nice.
I get that a lot, yeah.
Right, okay.
You'd be surprised, I think, from the taste.
It looks good, tastes good too. So also, if people want to place an order with you, how can they do that?
Yeah, they could do that through my social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. And what are those? Can you give those to us?
Oh, just like at Tortoise Cakes. Like you can.
Tortoise Cakes.
Yeah, you can just type. It's no one. That's also in part why I picked the name.
Why? Yeah. Why Tortoise Cakes? What does that mean to you?
Right. So it has the name Tort hidden in that, and I also figured, you know, it's catchy. It's different enough. It's not generic name, and it's memorable because I mean it's like wild goose or
Sure.
pig Latin. You know, those are some of my favorite local restaurants here in the Springs,
Okay.
and they have very unique names, and
Nice.
they've done really well for themselves. So I feel like you need to have like an animal featured.
Okay.
And I'm just kidding, but
Fantastic. Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it. It's stuck. It's
Okay.
just different. So.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Alyssa Atwood from Tortoise Cakes with the luster dust and the vodka and all the rum around your house. Thank you so much for hanging out and showing us this good stuff today.
Yeah, absolutely. You're
Okay,
welcome.
fantastic. Hey, we're going to be right back here just a little bit right now. Another live look outside. Check it out.